Morning, everybody. We're ready to day 3. I think we're on step 17. Looks like it's going to be an interesting chunk that goes on top. It even seems to have steps within the steps. So, I'm going to start with what appears to be an easy rest from a teeny tiny lathe, but here we go. So, I'll put a roller bearing in the center. And from there, you're going to put a couple of very small set screws. Another one on the other side. Again, they're very, very small. Give it a good hand for this one. There we go. Again, looks like we've got the 2 set screws set. We now have to assemble the rest of the pieces. So, we have this guy. That's going to go into the bottom. And ultimately it has to be flat like so. Bring this piece back down. And voila, it appears that we have built something. I don't quite know what it is, but off we go. I'll let you go. I'll be back when I have the parts for step 18. See you then. And we're back. You see, we've gathered all our pieces. So let's kind of get them distributed in the right order. Appears to be the main shaft. 50. We need 3 washers. And 2, 3 washers. Thank you very much. 1 of these. Put the rest back in the box. A rubber washer. Need 1 of these grommets. Extremely small grommet. No big. Well, this is a very small grommet. It does not want to leave the protection of its bag. There you go. So we have the grommets. We need 2 lock washers. Lock washers. A roller bearing with an arm. Now this obviously came from a train set. This is obviously a model train wheel. Interesting. So, beginning to see where some of these recycled parts have come from. Here's an M8. I suspect a lot of this comes from a lighting factor. I see some pieces that I kind of recognize from repair kits for old lamps and stuff. Some of it, of course, I can't identify it all, but certainly some of it looks kind of obvious as to what it used to be. All right, so we now have our parts ready. We're ready to assemble. Let's see, it looks like we start, obviously, with the bolt. And we put in the first washer. And then this giant thing. So again, seems is designed to be very floppy, but that'll be it for me. And then this rubber O-ring comes down and sort of ties it somewhat together. Ah, I see. You can see that the O-ring just fits inside. So that's going to hold it tight. Okay. And then from there we put on 2 more flat washers. Looks like we're going to be putting on one of the lock washers. And the train wheel. I'll just call it the train wheel. Just a better name for it. It's going to fit. Another lock washer. M8. 8mm nut. We'll hold this end up like so. And get our trusty Value Plus ratchet, which is now my new, well, officially favorite. Kind of loving it. All right, so it would appear that whatever this is, it's now officially built. And we'll see you in a couple of minutes for step 19. And we're back. It looks like step 19 is just a bigger version, possibly of step 18, but let's see where we go from here. So we'll start with our shaft, bearing, another one of these little pieces, our teeny tiny rubber grommet, O-ring to fill in that void. Remarkably well thought out. This is very much like some of the Lego pieces. It just seems to work somehow. So we are going to put 4 washers this time. For whatever reason, but you know, there we go. 4 washers. Lock washer. Train wheel. Another lock washer. And our nut. This is quite good. Oh, that's excellent. Now let's tighten it up. Voila. So this is the one we just built versus the one that came before. That's just a little shorter. All right. And we'll be back. Let's step 20 to end the day. Take care. All right, step 20 appears to be the point where we assemble these pieces that we've already assembled. So let's have a look at how this is going to start. I see. Okay, so we'll start with the short guy. At this point, this goes like so. This fellow goes in the washer. On this side of it. Okay, and do this. Another washer. Spacer. Aha! We can go through the roller bearing. We're going to put another spacer. We'll put 3 more washers. 1, 2, 3 more washers. Okay, you can see pattern. 3 washers. Okay. And we're going to put this guy on. Oh Lord, this is where having 3 arms would be just very handy. Now I'm assuming it doesn't actually matter which side, so just that. Put the washer on. Get our apron nut started. Okay. Now we'll change our driver to get the right size. Okay, well, there we go. Screwdriver. And then we have to tighten this up. And it would appear that we've made something that will go up and down. And that, my friends, is going to be a wrap for today. Thanks for watching. I'll look forward to the next video.